up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? Hope y'all doing alright tonight. Play some online head-to-head. I got a video that I streamed on Twitch that should be uploading soon, so you might want to check that out. It was a great comeback win. Yeah, if you want to give me a follow on Twitch, it's Timmy2Fast720. The name's in the description. So yeah, let's get into it. You see it. It's like the ace boogie. Cam Newton. Best Panthers quarterback all time. All time. Shout out to Cam Newton. That baby blue joint. Special edition. Nice stitch. Caught this off eBay for like $40. Shoot.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. They'll start on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Faking the give, Darnold. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. On 3rd down. Foreman, and he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They run again with Foreman. And he goes diving forward.
He didn't even fall. What the hell?
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's
Madden's
a really
getting
nice,
bad,
tough
man.
run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw is Darnold. Thomas has got it complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st first down at the Chargers' 28. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved
Come
this
on,
football
man.
into field
Get your
goal
cricket
range, but you know
together.
that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Darnold. Complete to Deontay Foreman at running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's got the connection to Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Up the middle they go. Foreman.
6, baby, let's go.
Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They started on the ground with Eckler. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Eckler again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert. It's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Give me that.
The rush too strong. They get there and take him down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Herbert.
Oh,
this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Miss.
He's
my ball.
For Williams, and he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached
No, you ain't got to go.
Take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost.
Bro, don't quit when I stop this. Please don't quit.
On that one.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert dancing to his left. And this throw will be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Here's Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll run for it. This is Foreman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold to the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Darnold on 3rd down. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Darnold. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Touchdown. DJ Moore on the touchdown throw from Sam Darnold. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They can really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert.
That's my ball. Ah, come on. Hey, what's up?
Way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
My ball. Nice break, nice.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Bro, don't quit. Come on now. Don't even be like that, man. Man, I done made him quit. We're going to run it back with somebody. Leave a comment in the chat. How y'all doing? Making all kind of people quit tonight.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America
Packers, all right. We got some competition.
We've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Carolina Panthers. Eddie Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Now it's Rodgers.
Move his ass up.
Coverage and it's intercepted.
Go.
They find some
That's 6.
there. And he
Let's go.
this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go.
Ooh, nice move. Nice.
I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh.
In the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 48 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level.
Nice.
Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone.
And a glitch on
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 23. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Foreman, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. A play fake, and it's Darnold.
Shit.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes
Nice.
crashing in for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold, and that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go.
Damn! Big fella.
Against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Foreman, nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. On 2nd and 9, Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they move this all the way down to the 9. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Hubbard again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Dobbs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Steps away.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a way to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Now Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Damn, why are you so wide open?
Christian Watson.
Whose damn man is that?
At the 23-yard line.
Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
His pass caught at the 4. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
There's another one complete to Chenault.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Darnold.
Over the middle, he's got Chenault.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half.
Simple track route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
That's my one-handed. Oh, Lord.
Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Damn.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Again, it's Foreman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Now off the bootleg, Darnold out to his left.
Oh, nice pick.
One that's intercepted.
Nice. That was real nice.
They'll take over at their own 27. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession.
Messed up on that. That's a good pick.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Meanwhile,
Dante's getting fired.
in by Watson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the move to his left. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
What the heck was that, man? That was trash.
Down around the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. An inside give to Jones. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Dillon. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. Finish close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josiah DeGuara.
You got a dang ball game here.
And the Packers have a chance
I like
to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll need to regroup after the costly interception last time. It led to a tying touchdown. 21-all is where we stand, and they've got it 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's Foreman.
Oh, damn, somebody blocked it.
Behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play.
Big play coming.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Darnold. He's got a man. That's Marshall.
Yes.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
Well, the drag, that guy could be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a 1st down for him, too.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. That'll be caught.
Got him.
Tight end, Ian Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A carry for Foreman. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. The shotgun snap for Darnold. Steps away to his left. And Marshall's got him. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers 14. A 3rd down gain of 19. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Foreman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They run again with Foreman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
They'll go with Foreman. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to
watch. Oh, he about had me. Oh, he about had me.
You need to score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Tackles that.
Jones. Oh, but he can't get out of bounds. He'll have the first down, but he's brought down in play. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back to throw, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
All right.
It's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Now Rodgers. Rolling to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to hang on the final play to get the turnover to seal this football game.
Good game, man. Good game.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over. Right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
run by Foreman to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was... The thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, 1st and 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, bad. I ain't missing that.
They'll run with Foreman. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 41, Darnold. And this one is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold.
Fuck, man.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, Kamara. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. 3rd and 2 for Dalton. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
The Panthers are going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. It's Kamara. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Alvin Kamara Just past that yellow line, and the Panthers will get the football back. On first down, Darnold. For Marshall, that's complete. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To throw again on second down. Darnold. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Darnold. He's got the hook up. It's Shenault. It's on the crossing route. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. Throwing again is Darnold. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Darnold on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, Foreman down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. We're scoreless after 1. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Darnold from the gun. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall from 6 yards away. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit from the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Brian Burns. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Dalton. And that is incomplete.
2 drives until the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Blake Gillikin on the punt now on 4th down. Back deep here, Andre Roberts. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
From the 38, Darnold escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line.
Catch the football, man.
Unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They'll run for it. This is Foreman, and he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw.
The fuck was that?
Incomplete. We couldn't counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the 1st down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Kamara up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Dalton. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And Dalton to throw. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's second down. Here's Darnold. Buying time to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a third and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final act of the first half. Dalton looking long for Thomas. And got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be. Obviously, they're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now. Because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate it.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
From the 25 on second down, Dalton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First and 10 for Dalton. He completes it to Olave. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Dalton operating in the red zone now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Darnold being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number one because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. He finds his man, complete. It's Marshall. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Darnold down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Second down, it's Kamara again. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Throwing, Dalton. They'll get this out to Kamara. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the 1st down. Well done all the way around.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10 and 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Again, this is Kamara. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 74 yards rushing now for Kamara. It's a first down. Dalton tries the left side and finds Olave. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Now Dalton. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? and he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Throw knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now Darnold, eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds and stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Dalton throw complete there to Thomas. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's
nice kick, nice.
Time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. One last throw now for Darnold. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ball game.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off. But they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
Oh, I hate the Saints. The New Orleans Saints, anyway. Alright, y'all. I appreciate y'all checking this out. Like, subscribe, comment, giveaway at 50 subscribers. I'm going to give away a $50 cash app. So, I mean, yeah, what you got to lose? Appreciate you checking me out. I hope y'all have a great night. Peace.